Look what I got. Oh yes, just came in. Ronin-SC, something I've been wanting for a while. And today, you and I are gonna take a look at this just to kind of see what's in the box. This is just gonna be an unboxing slash first look type video, I guess, because I don't have a lot of time today. I actually have a video shoot that I have to go to in about 2-3 hours. So not gonna end up using this today. Today's stuff is all gonna be tripod and possibly a slider shot, maybe, which kind of cool. Nice to be able to actually use that finally. So today's video, simply, what comes in the Ronin-SC box? What do you get? And this is just the base package. That's coming up. Alright, so the first question simply may be, why did I buy this? Honestly, the biggest answer is that some of the cameras that I have now and or am looking at getting soon are a little bit too heavy, especially with certain lenses and some of the accessories that I put on them for the gimbals that I have already. The gimbals that I have currently are great for, let's say, the M50, which is this camera right here, and the M50 with a nice light lens on it works great on those. But when I want to use something like this camera right here, which is my RP, or hopefully my new camera, whichever that is, coming soon, I know that it's going to exceed the weight of the gimbals that I have right now. So this one, I've done all the math in my head, how much the lenses weigh, etc., etc. This one is going to do everything I want. And this one right now, I believe, does 4.4-ish pounds or 2 kilograms, so we should be good. The other feature that I liked is the ability to actually have the iPhone controlled remote camera, so you can actually move the gimbal around with a remote. And I'll be testing that out in a future video. And again, I think I have everything ready so that we can get that working. Lastly, this was on sale. Oh yes, that was the big reason. I bought this actually a little while ago and it's been sitting on my shelf and I haven't had time to open it. DJI had this on sale for $249 US. So I was like, yeah, okay. It was like a Father's Day sale or something like that. So I was all over that, picked it up, got delivered, took about a week to come to Canada. So here we go, this is it. Comes in a nice little styrofoam case, very reminiscent of a lot of the old DJI and a lot of other brand gimbals used to come in this kind of styrofoamy case, and I believe a lot of them still do. Front and back looks very similar. On the top here, this area right here, you will get a little bit of what comes in the box, but we're gonna actually just take a look because I think that's way more fun. The one thing that they have is that if you're a person that likes their boxes, kind of have to tear this apart anyway because the handle's in such a way that it's not, you can't just slide the cardboard out, which is kind of sad. I like keeping everything in pretty good condition for the most part. So it's gonna have to be torn off. Not that it's that important. Okay, here it is. And again, I'm hoping this is lined up here for you guys so you can see it okay. My thoughts is that it should be. This is the box. This is the box, DJI Ronin-SC. And it's like a briefcase style. So you can see up here, you get these nice little, looks like clamps maybe to open this. Yep. Fancy. I'm gonna lay that back there. Hopefully it's fitting okay. Woo. Oh, and there it is. This is it. I'm gonna spin this around. We'll put it this way actually. Hopefully again you guys can see that all right. But this is what comes, it's fancy looking. That's all right. And I actually didn't think that it came with some of this, but very nice. So these are gonna be the legs, of course, that mount to the bottom of the handle. So this is gonna be your handle piece. Comes in all kinds of pieces. I had no idea. And there's the actual Ronin gimbal. So one of the bonuses that everyone was saying was that because these have locks on them, which allows you to unlock this piece, and then this will become free flow. So it can move around, pieces falling over. Oh, these are just little pads. Nothing broke, nothing fell out. But you can put that back in place, relock it, and now it's not moving anywhere. Very cool. It does have some mounting plates on the side. And I actually did buy, I believe, a little handle so that I could put a monitor on there. So all these pieces are gonna have these locks on them, which is cool. There's gonna be your controller, so that's gonna mount onto this. should just be a nice little slide on there. A lot of little sticker tabs that I'm gonna have to pull off, but I'll get to those later. The key here is being able to remember how to put this back, I think that's gonna be the big key. That goes like that. Handle goes like this, like this, like this, like one of those. I think I got that wrong already, maybe like that. This one up here, I didn't expect this, but this is actually a little phone mount. And this is gonna go onto one of these little side plates here so that you can actually have your phone mounted on. Actually, that's nice. Snaps into place wherever you want it. Goes in there, you can angle it. And again, depending on if you're using their app or whatever, you may want your phone here, again, for some of that remote control work. Or possibly like me, you're running, let's say, the Canon app so that I can see what's physically on the Canon screen. All kinds of good reasons that you'd want this, I think. I didn't know it was coming with that. You do get your little tripod legs, you do get a plate, and last but not least, you do get a couple cables. So my guess is these are gonna be charging cables. All right, here we go. So we got a USB-C to USB-C right angle, which is nice. And we got another one of those. So we got two of those, and we get a USB-A to USB-C. And that's all that's in that one. But that's good, you get 3 cables in there. Fantastic. I'm gonna slide these back in so that they're a little easier to get a hold of. And last but not least, up top here, you do get some Allen keys, some screws, and I'm not 100% sure if these are something that we need right away. I'll have to go through the manual, or if it's something that we will be using just in case we lose one. Now, it could also be screws to utilize with, let's say, a plate like this that's in here, and I'm not even 100% sure what this plate is for. Again, I'll have to look in the manual so that I can mount it, because you'll see this has what looks like some areas that have threading in them, so maybe those screws are for there. Definitely gonna have to read the manual, which looks like it's fairly big, not massively big, but big enough. Let's see if I can open this. All right, so it's a bunch of little ones. So you got a disclaimer and safety guidelines. You have, not even sure, but it's really small. DJI product and Australian consumer law, something based on your phone holder, and a quick start guide. So they've got you all up and running. It is multiple languages. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's these little gray tabs as they go down, and each one of those tabs is a different language. So lots of language in here. If you are someone that reads and speaks English, English is the very first one. So the manual is much bigger than it actually is because of all the languages. Looks like they got you covered. This, of course, is something that I probably recommend just at the beginning, leaving in the box. Maybe not the holder stuff, but definitely the quick start guide. So I'm gonna just leave that in here right now. Just kind of place that right there. Okay guys, this is a short video. I just wanted to show you this. I'm pretty excited to try it because, again, this camera right here has been excessively heavy right now, beyond what my existing gimbals are capable of holding. So I really haven't had a chance to use it. Even though the RP with a light lens will work on the gimbals, I wanted to be able to use my 16-35 as well as my 24-105 because they are heavier lenses. They put you up at least over that 2 pounds, somewhere in that range. This should still have lots of power. In an upcoming video, I'm going to start playing with this. We are going to see how well it holds those, especially on the RP. Maybe even play a little bit with the M50 for those of you that are interested, because I believe that if you can get this for 250 bucks like I did, kind of just watch for it. We know now that they can sell it for this. This, for me, was the gimbal that gave me the most features for the money. Now, if you're looking at the current price, which is somewhere between $350 and $400 US, it comes into competition with some other gimbals that may, depending on yourself and your needs, be able to support heavier payloads. And if you're someone that thinks that they may be getting a heavier camera, or the payload itself maybe more than that 4 pounds, 2 kilograms, I believe it is, then you may want to look at those. But if you can get this at the 250 and it does support your camera and lens like it does for me, or at least it should, I think this is kind of the way to go. So I'm gonna pack this all back up. I actually gotta get ready to go for a shoot, and that means I gotta tear all this stuff down. That's always fun, and then reset it back up when I come home. All right guys, I'm gonna leave you there. This is the unboxing of the Ronin-SC. 250 bucks, right? I think that's great. It's not 250 bucks right now, but if you find it for that price, I think it may be a good deal. I'll let you know in a future video. All right, my friends. I'll put links down below to the Ronin-SC and links directly to DJI if you're interested in some of their products, because hey, we all know them. They make good drones and stuff. And that's it, my friends. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next video. I gotta start packing. Later.